Hello. Um, I realize it's been a very long time since the last update, and honestly, I wasn't sure when I would do this one because I knew it was going to happen eventually. I just didn't know when, maybe if. And I would show you the calendar thing on my phone, but the background says no, thank you. So it's day 476. I mean, you might be wondering, wow, I did not expect such a high number since the last update, and I actually don't even know when the last update was. I think it was before, because I remember I was planning to do a 1 year anniversary video, like day 365. I think I recorded it, but I didn't put it anywhere. It might be recorded, I don't know. So it's definitely over 100 days since the last update. And this has been probably my biggest hiatus since the first one, between semesters of school. Anyway, so what happened is I was reaching out to people about the possibility of uh I want to be careful with my words here. I wanted to reach out to people for helping sponsor my app, you know, like getting actual official endorsement from X company. Say for example Panda. If I reach out for Panda and I want Panda to help me like brand my app and work for Panda, um, that'd be really cool. So I got in touch with people, I contacted people, and for lack of better terms, I got left on red. Like after having the discussion with them, they'd be like, "All right, we'll talk more tomorrow," and then I would get ghosted. So that was not very fun. It was very demoralizing. Um, so I was like, you know what? I don't think I am noteworthy enough. Granted, in hindsight, I don't think that was a big issue because I took it like I'm not a big enough player or big enough personality on Twitter or whatever to be considered because I'm just some random guy who says, "Hey, I have an idea." And unless I have something actual tangible, which I kind of do, then nothing will come of it. So I said, "Okay, fine. You know what? I'm going to put all of my focus into being a better player." So, as you may know, I am in East Florida and I traveled for 3 months. I traveled to an hour and a half commute there and back to CFL to compete 3 or 4 times a week, every single week for 3 months. It's a lot of gas money. I did that. I beat a lot of people, and I ended up getting PR in CFL with like 6 PGR level players, and I thought that was really cool. And it showed me what I can do if I become a player. Like I've really put my mind to it. I also put focus into being a commentator, so I commentated bigger events. I commentated more events, I should say. But I still have not gotten the slot for any major. And I'm kind of sad about that, including CEO, which I have not received an email from yet, but I hear that those who didn't have not received the email means that they did not get it. So, player, pretty good. Commentator, not so much. So, that's where all my time and focus went into. I also been doing a lot more personal development things. Like I've been working out more. I've been putting more focus into my meal plans. Please excuse the cough. I am also sick, like this week. My COVID test results should be coming back soon. I am vaccinated. I have my card right here. Um, so I haven't been feeling the greatest, but I was like, you know what? It's been too long since I made another update video, and I'll tell you what. This is what happened. I had to build a back-end server for my app. I built all the front-end stuff. I made it look cool, but it didn't do anything. It didn't connect to a server. It didn't connect to online interfaces and all that jazz, and it didn't actually do anything cool. And I was like, all right, I need to work out, like, I need to find out how to build a server or a backend. So I started doing that, and I realized I have no idea what I'm doing, and I got really demotivated. I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. So I kind of stopped, and I kept putting it off because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know how to learn it. I don't know how to make it better. I should have been using that time to just learn. I don't have to do it right. I just had to learn everything about it. But I didn't, and I ended up using that time to be a better player, commentator, what have you. Uh, maybe a better coach. I've been coaching more. I actually put a lot of time into YouTube, by the way. Twitch streams. I try to be a Twitch streamer for like a month. I try to be a YouTuber like for like a month. Um, so I've been branching out my time into other things, and that's what I've been doing. And I even took this semester off of school to try and focus on Conqueror. And it's November, mid-November, and I am not done yet, which means I have until like mid-December to have something worth publishing on the App Store. If I want to like stay, I don't know what a better word for. Essentially, I'm on my last threads here, and I need to make this app work. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm gonna do for my future. I really don't. I probably have to go back to McDonald's. Yes, I worked at McDonald's, and I probably have to go back there if I don't make this work. So I'm going to be putting all my effort into Conqueror, like I should have been in the first place. But I try to like put focus into other things, see if I could be a Twitch streamer, see if I could be a YouTuber. Didn't work out. See if I could be a player, kind of worked out. See if I can be a commentator, that did not work out. I still want to be a commentator, but I haven't gotten the opportunities yet. So I'm putting my focus back into Conqueror, and not 3 days later, I get sick, and I'm like, this sucks. Um, and only today have I finally got, not today, maybe yesterday, did I finally get uh my quote unquote back end to work. And by working, I mean there's a lot of things to go over, but essentially, I have a backend that isn't really a server. It's more like a pretend server. I finally got that to work, but now I just have to find out how to make it connect to my app, which I've been doing today. And if this goes, okay, if you take nothing else from this, just know if I get this to work, that'll be a huge step for Conqueror, and the next month or so of development will boom. I will take off. I'll just do everything because it just once I figure this milestone out, it's like when I first got comfortable with learning how to use React Native and the front end development and how to make things look cool. As soon as I figured that out, I was cranking it out, right? I was making everything look cool. I was solving all these problems. In 2 months, I got like the entire app done, and then I kind of stopped. So once I figure out the how the server works and how to make the backend and all that jazz, it's gonna boom again because I'm like that. So I wanted to make this update video to say exactly what has been going on in my life and why I haven't been working on Conqueror like I should have been. Um, but now I'm getting renewed hope, kind of from desperation, because I'm realizing, wait a second, this is actually your only chance, and you have to make this work, because otherwise you're kind of screwed. You're screwing yourself over. I was like, you're right. So, CEO is in December. I'm planning on having some sort of build for that, but I'm also a competitor in CEO, and I want to focus on being a competitor in CEO. So my time is split between Conqueror and practice for Smash. I don't know how that's gonna work out, but I can tell you one thing, and that's after CEO, I'm probably not gonna focus on competition in a very long time. I mean, in a perfect world, I could still play for fun, but my job would be Conqueror and developing for like a big organization like TSM or Panda or what have you. So that's where I'm at. It's been a long time because I've been kind of not, I don't want to say self-discovery kind of thing. I want to say I've been experimenting with what I can do with my time, and I found out that uh, editing sucks, so I don't want to do YouTube. Twitch streams, I don't have the energy to always be so personable. You know, I'm pretty much an introvert, so I don't relax by being on stream. And coding is just absurdly fun. I love problem solving and I love creating. Being creative and inventing things is a very cool thing to me. And if I can be the one to make this, that'd be extremely cool. So I realized that this is in fact what I want to do. Thank you for being patient with me. Again, I don't even know if these videos are going to be available on YouTube. I would like them to be, because I want this app to be finished and done, and then I would publish all these on YouTube to see for people to see my thought process and throughout the development. But it's been over a year, and I have very little to show for it. Sure, I have some progress here and there, but if I like condense all the progress I've made, it can be fit within like 4 months, and I have a lot of months of just doing nothing because I didn't know what to do or didn't know how to do it. But one problem at a time. Thank you for being patient with me. Um, those who know are probably eager. Like I know a big one is Cact, where I keep telling Cact like, "Hey, it's coming, it's coming, it's coming," and he says I'm excited for it. I talk to him frequently. Um, yeah. So, uh, hopefully the update videos will continue, as in be more frequent. So if something happens in the next day or two, like if I get the back end working and I get some booming progress, that'll be something to make a note of. But the last one, I stopped almost immediately after. And this one, I started probably yesterday about doing the app. It's been a long hiatus, and I don't like doing the hiatuses, but it feels nice to get a refresh every now and then. I just wish the refreshes weren't like 100 days long. Or like, yeah, okay. Um, anyway, I know this has been a long ranting video, not much importance, but I just needed to actually get this off my chest because I feel like the only real thing that prevented me from continuing my development on the app was doing this video. Because I realized, well, if I'm gonna continue the development, I should make a video explaining what happened in the time lapse. And it was a lot of personal development, a lot of trial and error, experimentation, and self-discovery. I definitely know myself as a person a lot more now. Over the past year, I'd say. Um, yeah. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to finish it, and I can't wait to monetize it. And I know it sounds weird, but they say if you enjoy what you do, you never work a day in your life. I enjoy this, and if I can monetize it, I'll be a very happy camper. I'll be very happy to make money from continuing updating and maintaining my app and have it help everyone. I don't know how I don't want to put ads in it. I don't want to have a subscription fee for it. I really don't. I feel like that's really inconvenient for people. I don't want to hide things behind a paywall, but I kind of have to. Like if I want to be smart about life and like you need money and you need to monetize what you're good at, I kind of need to do one of those things. I need to have ads somewhere on the screen. I need to have a subscription service or what have you. I don't know how or if I will go about doing those things, but one of those things kind of has to happen. I'm leaning towards the ads because if I'm competing with SmashGG, I don't want to have a subscription service because they can just keep using SmashGG for free. And then I'll be like null and void. I'd have to have something worth paying for. I'd have to have such an amazing concept that validates the paywall. Say, yes, this is actually a fantastic service. It's amazing. It warrants like the $1 a month or whatever. I want it to be if there is a subscription service, I want it to be free to download so you can just anybody could just use it. But some fancy stuff in the works requires you to have the paywall. I don't know. I don't know what that'll be. Maybe it's like if you want to make a bracket, make an event, you have to have the paywall. But if you can just attend an event, you don't have to. Anyway, I don't know. Ads won't be like mobile game ads where you see like a 30-second clip and you just have to watch it. No. It's gonna be like a Google kind of thing where you just like do your thing and then in the corner somewhere there's just an ad that you can just see. I'm talking a lot about this when I'm not even nearly there. I'm not anywhere next to that step. So that's something totally different. I'm sorry in advance. I don't want to put any paywall. I want it to be completely free. However, I cannot because I need to look out for my own livelihood. Yeah. The only way that I can circumvent that is by making it free, but I get paid by like Panda as a position to maintain it, you know? I keep saying Panda as an example because I just look up to them as an esports org. I think they're really cool. I think that is, I keep looking over at the app because so I don't know the last time you saw it, but this one had different events. And as you can see, it's connected to the back end and there's nothing there. And that's the problem that I need to solve. Yeah, the cough because I'm sick. I get my COVID results back soon, I hope. Um, there's nothing else to say. I'm gonna get back on my grind because I need to make this work because I have no other option. This is what my gateway is, you know? This is my ticket to fame and fortune and all that jazz. I might be a good player, might be a good commentator, but this is what I want to be known for. I want to be the developer of Codename Conqueror. Um, I'm dragging this out too long. I'm sorry. I hope you all have a fantastic day. Until next time.